Let's see what these corpses are like. Neck was severed with the blade. Oh, completely severed. The most perfect kind of corpse, both impossible to mistake for an autopsy on and perfectly capable of being identified. Same with Maria, Rosa, Kyrie. Oh, hey, Balor still. Erica did not perform a detailed examination, so the details of cause of death are unknown. Of course. She didn't slash his throat open, though, because memes. Not sweet, Ava, Kyrie. Fucking awful. Of course not. Why do you only stop with a cut? Why didn't you just remove their head? Why not? Fuck it, right? Oh. Oh my god, I don't know what's reality anymore. When I joke, it just becomes real. How about I joke that Erica just loses? Can that become real at this point? Because fuck me, what? I really wasn't expecting that to be real. So you got anything else up your ass? My dick. I have no idea. Yeah? Don't worry, I actually have a hazmat suit I carry around with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No one screamed? You're an absolute fucking monster. Oh my god. God, I wish the police came. Yeah. Again, I can't really be too upset because, I mean, I legitimately did suggest to be sure if they're dead or not to cut their throats open. So, or at least give them a real autopsy. So I can't be too upset by it because I legitimately suggested it. Though it wasn't like serious suggestion, I still did though. So, I mean, I can't be too angry and upset. Of course not. Of course, because why not? Yeah, it's like you redid your moves because you actively took actions and moves afterwards. That's why. The whole you got the thing, and that's when you changed your moves. You changed your moves based on the fact that you have duct tape. This is why this happened. There is no other reason for that to happen. Because you didn't do this beforehand. I guarantee you she didn't do it beforehand. Only retroactively after seeing that happen did she adjust her logic in her mind to account for that. Oh, great. At that point, Erica stopped for a second and still, Can she really be wearing an even uglier expression than anything before now? With that highest quality face, she spoke, only the top quality face. Oh god, that's so fucking twisted. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, she killed a little girl. Ah. You're a fucking monster. They're demons. Up until now, many witches and demons have appeared in this tale, but for the first time, here are true demons. I flipped the board. Nope, game over. This time Beato understood the entire plot of this tale. This tale was just the story of a prank. Yeah. Surely someone had thought of playing a slightly harsh trick on this inconsiderate guest who loved to show off her intelligence and act the part of a great detective. And several people had agreed to go along with it. Then the ones who would play the victims would go into their assigned room, set the chain, and lock from the inside. And play dead, to create a fake closed room murder. If you think about it that way, the rooms chosen for the corpses seem to make more sense. It was only natural for Natsui to die in her own room. If you're going to play dead, it's only natural that you'd want to lie down on your own bed. Ava's vanity is strong, so she must have asked to die in the VIP room. Kyrie was in Cross's study. That was probably well air-conditioned and comfortable. Rosa and Maria were in the parlor. A soft sofa should have been a great place to play dead. Maria had done her best and had impressively acted the part of lying dead alongside the wall. Battler was in a guest room. The temperature here was also nice. The bed must have been fairly pleasant. Yeah. The victims for this first twilight had all died in comfortable rooms, quote unquote. In the past games, the corpses had often been found exposed in the courtyard or under the rose garden arbor, in the cold gardening shed or in the boiler room. This time there are no victims in any such inhospitable environments. This is probably the truth. This is the story of a prank with no one dead since it started. And then this demon had turned it into a real murder case. Thank you. What? Fuck off. Oh, Battler, why did you give him retroactive seals? Logic errors to logic errors. Because I retroactively killed them too. I actually slaughtered this entire family and only you're left. You're a fucking monster. All those rooms, I actually set a gas burner on there that they can't reach because it's outside and it's gonna burn the place down. There's now no one who could come to the rescue. Eric has killed all of them. Shut the fuck up! Except it isn't because he's already... Well, actually, no. No. He said everyone was in the guest house. Not an actual name. He didn't actually state who was in that second room. It just said everyone. What's the definition of everyone, right? I can argue this, like, I can bullshit, right? Because it had to have taken time for her to set the seal. Someone could have left said room, but he didn't list off the names of people in there. So, let's say someone left said room, and it was switch places with Battler, and that's what happened, right? Except it'll be in red that no one left the guest house. I already know it. Get your ass over here, Nanjo. What? What the fuck? What are you doing? I don't know. Looks like a door to me. Erica, who was now so excited that her pronunciation was tumbling all over the place, pointed at two doors. It was the hallway on the second floor of the guest house. They were in front of the cousin's room and the next room over. She's fucking lost it. They're broken. Fuck it. Damn it. You know, there's called a window. There's still a window inside. There's still a window inside. And if we've already established that those 6 people working together, we can establish that the other 11 probably are as well, because I doubt Kraus and them actually believed that their children were dead and all that. I'm sure they were part of it. And that they just acted that way and just went along with their delusions. Thus, it can be assumed someone left out the window. Because you said the door. Nothing said the window. We'll pull a Kenzo in here. The victims of the first Twilight have all been killed, and the guest house is still sealed. No one can come to the rescue. Erica had guessed this moment might have happened so long ago, and that was why she had made the strategic move of suddenly sealing these 2 rooms. This accounted for the doubts Cornelia had felt at the time. Wondering why the human side player wouldn't want as many free humans as possible was a natural, simple reaction to that move. However, if you sealed up all the humans, there would be no room for magic to intervene. Why is magic magic? Because the people who saw it say that it was magic. Then is it possible for magic to exist in a place with no people? Is there no problem with that because there's no anti-magic toxin? Wrong. Magic in a place that isn't being witnessed is no different from a delusion, a daydream. Magic that matches a result must be carried out by human hands. If all humans are sealed off, then magic cannot be created. This was Erica's strategy for this game and for her beautiful checkmate.
あなたのロジックは今断たれている。誰があなたを助けに来てくれたというの。あなたは今ロジックエラーを起こしている。
You're in the middle of a fucking logic error. Get out. You're not welcome here anymore. Banished.
待て、今それを考えてる。
バトラには2つの権利と1つの義務があるわ。
Oh, okay.
1つの権利は新しいロジックを構築してあなたの密室脱出トリックを再び完成さ
Sounds
せ
good
る
to me.
こと。もう1つの権利はロジックエラーを潔く認めること。
Nope. I'm never gonna admit my
そして1つの
failure.
義務はそのどちらかを必ず選ばなければならないことよ。
That's why I assumed what the two options meant.
慈悲はあるわ。それを選択することに対し課せられる時間制限。
Awesome. Now I'm just gonna think about this for eternity. Have fun waiting.
そうよ。それこそ無限に永遠にあるのだから。
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot it's actually not good to be crawling around in there. It's like Oblivion or whatever.
何か言い逃れのようなへりくつのような、とにかくきっと何かまだ方法が。
俺も考えてる。ベアトはどうだ。何かあったら教えてくれ。かつてのベアトならきっとなんとかできるはずなん
She
だ。
also wouldn't have given retroactive seals because she never did give retroactive
あい
seals.
つはこういう密室をいくつも作ってみせたんだ。
Beato felt awful. Why was she Beato and yet not? Surely the old her would have thought up a trick under these restrictions. If only she could do that, she could guide Balor to victory, but she couldn't do it as her current self.
きっといいトリックが思いつくわよ。いつかきっと、多分、おそらくね。無理だと思うけど。
ではバトラー、再び客室に戻るわよ。
No.
そここそがこれからのあなたの世界。
Oh my god, that fucking sucks. I don't want to... No, I don't want to live in a guest room for eternity. Oh my... That's what those scenes were, wasn't it? Or at least it could be, right? Like, with that person trying to escape. I think it was Angie, though. At least it was supposed to be, because it was flashing from those scenes to then Angie's perspective. So I assume it's Angie that was having those. But it's very similar, though, because Balor's going to be trying to escape from there. Once again, they returned to the slightly chilly guest room. It was the same room as before, of course, but it felt as though an unsettling darkness had crept in.
ここがこれからあなたの過ごす部屋よ。どんな方法でもいいから、あなたはこの部屋から抜け出せばいい。
I bust through the wall.
ただし条件があります。
Of course.
お分かりと思いますが、それはあなたが自ら貸したものです。まずこの部屋は内側から作られた密室です。
Oh my god, this is awful.
窓の封印は健在ですので、窓からの脱出はありません。バスルームからの脱出方法ももちろんない。はっきり断言しましょう。この扉以外に脱出口はありません。
Jesus Christ.
しかしこの扉にはチェーンロックがかかっています。外すもかけ直すも自由ですが、それは内側からしかできません。そして扉から出ることさえ自由ですが、チェーンロックがかかっていない状態での退出は、あなたはチェーンロックを維持したままこの部屋から脱出してみせなくてはならない。そんなできるわけがないの？自らが作った密室だわ。
Yeah, I mean, he put himself in the box. He has to get out.
一箇所だけ扉とは異なる脱出口を設けておいたわ。
And that's admitting a logic error. Fuck off.
それはバスルームにある。
どうしてもバトラさんが脱出するトリックが思いつかない時のための
Oh.
慈悲深い我が主による救済です。
Be crushed through a drain, right?
涼しんで聞きなさい。
Burn guided Battler to the bathroom. It was just a normal bathroom. The setup that had surprised Erica to buy time was no longer working. However, the bundle of wire and the nippers that had been used to prepare that trap still lay in the empty bathtub.
これは脱出のための道具に使ってもいいということ。
No, you can use the drain.
どうぞ。プレゼントする
Oh,
わ。
cool. Can I extend the chain? And to make it like ungodly long so it can be fully extended when I open and close the door, thus destroying this fucking room.
ただし、何を使おうとも部屋の外から施錠はできない。
No, because the door things are the chains is only duct tape together. If you undo the tape on the cut part that's attached to the door, and then hook and wire between a chain loop, tie up the wire, of course, and then loop it to the other side of the chain as well. Of course, enough room that you can squeeze through the door. Thus, you can open and close the door with the chain still being set and escape. And you can set it from the inside. It works. It works. It's not destroying the chain lock. It still works. It still locks, but I'm sure that's a technical bullshit. That's nope, doesn't work.
封印もごまかせないけれどね。
What do you mean?
この道具はチェーンロックをごまかすためにあるんじゃない。
Fuck off.
もっと直接的にあなたをこの部屋から脱出させるためにあるのよ。
That was a more direct way.
どうやって使えと。
You're not.
さすがベル。よくもつくづくそんなえぐいこと。
このバスルームから直接外部
Oh,
に
see,
つなが
there
る
you
出
go.
口があるわ。どこか見つけられる？まさか。
ベアトには分かるのか。頼む、教えてくれ。
It's not a legitimate escape.
無理です。
頼む、どこだ。教えてくれ。ここでゲームを終わらすわけにはいかねえんだ。
そこ。
どこ？浴槽の下。
あるじゃないですか。この部屋から出て行ける丸い穴が。ちょっと小さいけれどね。
マイラ。マイラ。
そこの浴槽の底の排水
There you go.
口。そこからならチェーンロックを維持したまま外へ出られるわよ。でも確かにその出口から出るにはあなたの体は大きすぎるわ。だからそこから出られるように道具を貸してあげることにしたのよ。
You can escape through the drain. How? By crushing your body. She couldn't mean use these nippers for 100 years to widen the hole, right? Balor and Beato had already realized. They'd figured out this demonic way out that the demons were proposing.
このニッパーであんたの体を通れるサイズにすればいいんです。
Yeah, but I can't possibly cut my skull into small. Oh, wait, you guys are being not literal. Okay. Come on.
ブツブツ。
Fuck off. You really like cutting people open, though, and like ripping their bodies apart, Burn? Might want to see someone about that fetish.
のんびりとお風呂の中で温かなシャワーでも浴びながら自分の体を足の指あたりから少しずつちぎっては流しちぎっては流し、それを繰り返せばあら不思議、あなたはいつの間にか密室を脱出しているわ。
あら不思議ですね、我が主。それって兄弟揃って同じ末路ですね。
What the fuck was that laugh?
でもベル、それじゃあ最後にペンチを握ってる手だけが残っちゃうじゃない。
そこで今度は針金の出番なのよ。あらかじめバトラは手首を針金で縛って、その針金の先端を扉の隙間から廊下へ伸ばしておきなさい。
What?
手首くらいならチェーンロックの隙間からもきっと出られるわ。
Oh my god.
そこまで小さくできたら私が廊下から針金を引っ張ってあなたをそこから救い出してあげるわ。我が主、引っ張ったらそれクバトラの手首。
Why?
何に使うや
Exactly.
ら。でもダメよ、孫の手にするって決めてあるから。そしたらそれであんたの背中もポリポリしてあげるわ。どう？はい、我が主。バトラの手首で孫の手、主に背中ポリポリ。
Can you please not do that in front of me? Thank
あ
you.
いつらがうるさい？イラつく？ムカつく？
Yes.
大丈夫よ、すぐに静かになるわ。
Good.
あなたの思考を乱す一切のノイズは永遠になくなるわ。
そいつは嬉しいぜ。
Can I get my choice of soundtrack for the background music, though? That's the question.
静かにやってせいせいすろ。
This doesn't sound too bad. I wouldn't even think of a way out. I'd just sit here and sleep for a while and be like, oh god, this is nice. Get away from all the stress of having to deal with Erica.
これは
Oh yeah, here's an
地獄の
escape
生
route.
還者からの忠告よ。
Yeah, I have this escape route. I've actually had this since 10 minutes into this thing. I just felt like sitting here and sleeping. I really don't like you.
この賑やかさをよく楽しんでおきなさい。あんたをムカつかせる悪行雑言さえ永遠の静寂の中では正気を保つ温かな思い出になりうるんだから。
Oh, I don't even get background music? Oh, that is true hell.
ベルンやエリカが憎い
Yeah.
ならばそれはベルンたちの選別よ。憎しみがある限りあなたは諦めずに済む。
Awesome. I'll shove this closed room so far up her ass.
諦めるってのはね、ここでは意味が違うのよ。諦めてな、今のうちから覚悟なさい。今あなたは生還者と。じゃああなたも。私もね、たまにね、あの恐怖が蘇るのよ。
Oh god.
私は本当にあの地獄を抜けられたのかしらって。実は私の心がとっくにおかしくなっていて、あの地獄の中に未だいながらここにこうしていて楽しくあんたたちと話をしているという妄想を見ているだけなのかもしれないと未だに悪夢に怯えさせられるの。だから私はこれが夢でないと永遠に感じ続けていなきゃならないの。ねえ、あんたたちは本当に現実？
Okay, I don't know if I want to be here for much longer.
未だに地獄の中にいて壊れた私が見ている妄想じゃないの。ねえねえ。
Someone's got some fucking PTSD from that. Holy shit. There's something in Lambda Delta's pleading expression that sent shivers down my spine. Fuck that. Holy shit. It was probably more terrifying than any threatening word she could have used, even the most vile expression on her face. If that's got her screwed up, hell no, I don't want to be in here longer. Holy fuck. It's time for Battler to realize the logic area isn't so sympathetic that you can just stick out your tongue, ask for forgiveness, and say you'll be more careful next time. Oops. It is never worth risking one by leaving things up to chance, even if you feel that you can't back down at this point in the fight. I said multiple times that I had to back down. So I wouldn't have gone and said logic error. I'm not... You don't want to risk it. You don't want to... Live to fight another day. Getting an absolute game over is horrifying, apparently. I'm glad I said fuck that.